Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Guess what? It is episode 9 of, you guessed it, Double Barrel Podcast. This mini-series on the Stanley Hotel, The Vault. All right, episode 9 is promising to be a very intriguing journey into the vault. Okay, we have here Penelope Toasted. Now, what makes this one different from the regular Penelope Toasted, you might ask? Well, it was a hand-picked barrel by none other than the Stanley Hotel, as have been the rest of them in our lineup. Here's where I've noticed a significant difference, though, in this Toasted versus other Toasteds from Penelope. Okay, I'll say you later. The other ones that I've seen out in the wild are char level 2. This guy is a char level 4. All right. Toast is intense. This guy's got an intense toast on him, and I do mean it. 116 proof, kind of up there. Okay, he's going to be aged 5 years. Batch number is 23-10157. Selected by the Stanley Hotel for none other than our whiskey bourbon review on the Stanley Hotel, The Vault. All right, let's get into him. Now, obviously, I couldn't wait on this one because my curiosity peaked. Good cork smell. And I had to try him because Penelope, I have had the red label, which I think is just their normal barrel strength one. I don't really do well with 4-grain bourbons and whiskeys, just not my cup of tea. That being said, though, I've always really enjoyed a toasted bourbon. Let's go into the notes here. Okay, I get a lot of that marshmallow, oak, high char note in here. That being said, though, I do get a lot of cherry. There's a lot of depth of cherry and vanilla on this. This is a very complex bottle. There's a lot of depth to this bottle. Starts off with some good vanilla and cherry notes. However, as it progresses further back, it gets progressively warm. But then what happens is this very beautiful campfire charred oak taste comes in and dances around with caramel. It's the only way I can describe it. Again, that depth is very good, and here's what it is. As it progresses back into your mouth, it's always going to start off, I believe to me, with that cherry and vanilla note. But now I'm getting some toasted chocolate in there and some toasted marshmallow mixed in with that beautiful campfire smoke. It's literally like a s'more to me with caramel. It's just good. And the heat's extremely manageable. For a 116 proof, as high level of char as this is, I mean, there is some allspice and cinnamon in there a little bit, but it's very mild. I mean, the star of this bottle is the beautiful charred oak note in here. But it's not so overpowering that it's just that's all you're going to get. Again, just such a beautiful, beautiful note follow through. Absolutely delicious. Wow. I had mixed reviews on this one when I first opened it. The more that it's opened up and breathed, the more amazingly delicious this bottle has become. It is just, the depth is beautifully done on this bottle. Well, folks, we got to rank him. And this is tough for me because the depth on this bottle is amazing. And I think, unfortunately, Heart Distillery's going to get bumped down to number 3. Coming in at number 2, Penelope Toasted, chosen by the Stanley Hotel. Number 2, it's earned number 2. That's saying something because the Heart Distillery is one of the best bourbons I'd had in a while. Here's the thing though, Star Wars is going to have to do a lot for me because that boulder is just on a totally different level. That playing field is just, it's a different league. All right, Alicia, will you please hand me the Star Wars? All right, Star Wars was it. It's the last one. Man, this has been an incredible journey, folks. I have enjoyed this journey. However, though, all good things must come to an end. Or do they? Guess what? Alicia and I went to the Stanley Hotel tonight, and I visited the vault. We have a bonus round. Not one, two. Here's what it is. My wife told me I was a rye guy, and I listened to the call. I give you 2 late entries into our mini-series on the Vault Stanley Hotel. Sagamore Spirit Rye, selected by the Stanley Hotel Barrel Proof Barrel Select, and Woodford Reserve Rye Barrel Proof from the Stanley Hotel. Now, this one doesn't actually say it's a barrel proof. I had to ask if this one was a single barrel proof, and they did confirm to me that this was a barrel proof. These guys are the late entries, so here's what we're going to do. Episode 10 is still going to be Star Wars. But then Alicia has the coin next to her. I would like her to go, same thing, heads and tails. Who's taking episode 11? Who's taking episode 12 in our bonus rounds?
Next time.
Next time. Okay. You folks out there have a wonderful night. Stay tuned because I'm planning on dropping a teaser for a live. So check us out. And you all stay safe. Remember, never mix your guns and alcohol. Never drink or drive. See you guys back here next time on Double Barrel Podcast, Single Barrel Blast.